Now this whole video is sped up, but for whatever reason it kept the audio, so I'm not going to force myself to speak as much as I did in the last episode, and I think I'll try being a little quieter. Oh, that was an embarrassing death. We tried jumping off to see what was below us, and it turns out there was just immediate death. Just nothing but immediate death. Something that we realized at one point during the last episode, which unfortunately you lost because there was no commentary from when we were recording, is that the ancient mystic power that Abe spends half the game acquiring effectively does the same work as a rock would. Like 95% of the time, at least. There are a couple parts where you need a rock, where you need the full power in order to do stuff, but mostly it just takes the place of a rock. You use it to blow up a few mines, or you use it to destroy a couple of sligs, which you could have possessed anyway. Oh, and here we hit a weird glitch. See, what happened is, Kurt was standing on the edge of that ledge. The mine went off and knocked Abe down, but Kurt was in control of this slig. So, that's right, I need to upload that video clip. Kurt was in control of that slig at the same time. But, once he got knocked down, he also had control of Abe. So it's this weird bug where you're simultaneously controlling the slig and Abe, and the camera doesn't quite know where to focus. And even after we died and came back, he still had control of that slig in that same situation. See, this is another spot which would have been much harder had we actually cared about the Mudokons. However, we don't care about the Mudokons, so... how many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7? I think that was 7 that died. Oh, well. Oh no. Slogs. Dead slogs. Oh no, I remember what we did to these two. We grew actively spiteful at this point. We went out of our way to kill those two. I'm not proud. I'm also not ashamed. Yeah, we just had fun talking to him for a while. Imagining these things fucking... just imagine those long, finger-like mouths just wrapping around each other. And these guys being like, "Hey, you got 5 minutes? You want to meet me in the locker room?" Oh. And then we died. Those things sound hilarious, by the way, when they die in Fast Forward. God, scrap cakes look good. I think this is the part where we realize how delicious scrap cakes look. And we got to talking about those little hand pies, those shitty 50-cent to $1 hand pies that you can find at any grocery store or gas station, which unfortunately our parents fed us way too much of as kids, which helped lead to our childhood obesities. But God, they're good. They're 400 to 500 calories apiece, but God, they're good. They're just cream-filled and sugar-glazed and flash-fried, and if you pop them in an oven, they get warm and gooey and blistering hot, like little molten, just molten. They just turn molten. It's incredible. Oh. And we got to remembering about the Ninja Turtle ones, which appear to just be green flavored. They're filled with air quotes ooze, which I'm guessing is supposed to be lime? Maybe lemon? Lemon lime? Key lime, maybe. But they're the best and the worst at the same time. I don't actually know why we had to go all the way to the left and now go back to the right. I don't know what we acquired going that way, except maybe the power rings. It's terrible. Kurt just sent me a message saying that he just walked through a Jeffrey's tube, and I forget what that is. There's something very satisfying about killing a whole pile of those damn things at once. Yay! Making progress. We were very relieved once we got to this point, because previously, when we were making our way through Scrapania and Paramonia, we would go a whole recording session and make very little progress, it felt. Whereas now, we felt like we were making quite a bit of progress, and obviously, we could look at a map and tell just how far along we were going. Yep, yep. Come on, Abe. Come on. There you go. Overall, I'm surprisingly disappointed in this game. And then we got to this part and realized it would be just like Scrapania and Paramonia, just with not as many challenges. And we died horribly right there. That was embarrassing. God, what did we even do here? I feel like we threw a lot of grenades. Just a whole lot of grenades. Okay, I think this is one of the few areas where the Shrike power is more significant than simply throwing a rock. Or maybe it isn't. Come to think of it, maybe it isn't. In fact, in this instance, it may be less powerful than a grenade. Huh, there's a weird thought. That this game's design... This game's design undoes kind of its central message of the... How do I put this? This game is supposed to be about how modernization has destroyed nature and has made us lose touch with our natural selves and whatnot. And Abe's Shrike power is supposed to be a return to that primal strength, I suppose. But it's... The Shrike is less effective than a grenade. Just a grenade. 5 of which you can get at once from a big egg machine that just says boom on the side. You don't have to go through some whole life... You don't have to go through some whole life-endangering ritual process of acquiring a grenade the way you do with the Shrike. You just press a button, and then you get 5 of them. And you can throw them around. You can throw them anywhere you want. You don't gotta get a brand. You don't gotta risk getting killed, oh god, in 14 or 16 separate trials. You just do it. You press a button. Grenades are way superior to all that hippy-dippy bullshit that Abe had to go through. Like that. You just thrown a grenade. See? Shrike can't kill Mudokons. Grenades can. I better look up what a Jeffrey tube is. Apparently a Jeffrey's tube is something like the umbilical on a ship. Huh. It was nice getting into this part, at least, because the background is this nice soft blue. Very, not exactly relaxing. But it's not the eye-staring orange and yellow of the earlier areas we were in. That's my least favorite part about the Burning Crusade, by the way, was the color schemes for Hellfire Peninsula and the... What was the other area? The Nether something. Because Hellfire was just eye-searing green, and the other was eye-searing electric purple. Oh, hey, buddies. Y'all maybe shouldn't stand so close together. Oh, wait, did I have to save these ones? Let's see. No, I think at this point we were saving exactly as many as we needed to. In this case, we needed 3 for strike willpower, so we only rescued 3. And fuck the rest. We'll keep them in reserve, rather. Oh no! Oh no! We almost made it. Oh, there we go. Thank God for the quick, snappy animations of going into a door. So speeding this up reduced this section down to 12 minutes. All of this together originally took us 24 minutes to do. There were some parts that I cut out... 10 minutes? 15... One section, I believe, was 15 minutes long that I left out. Because in 15 minutes on one puzzle, we made no progress. We just made no progress. And that wouldn't be fair to you, Jeffrey. It would not be fair. Jeremy, I mean. We don't have any listeners named Jeffrey. Pfft. There are far too many... There's too much stuff going on screen at one time. Too many light sources and too many reflective surfaces. Too much glare. Too much shit on the air quotes lens. They needed to tone it all back. And I think we went through all the trouble of getting to this end of this, and we didn't realize that this is optional. Until now. There's just something so cruel about killing them with one bullet. So intentional. Yeah. Yeah, we thought for a moment that we needed to, but then we realized, oh wait, oh well. Almost there. To the end of this video, that is. We still have to do Zulak 3 and Zulak 4, and once we realized we still had to do Zulak 3 and Zulak 4, we said, we're done. We're done for tonight. We did not have 2 more Zulags in us.